the extra year on a vehicle.
Well, I
because now
think we
they'll be
definitely need to, I appreciate the information you came up with about the computer replacement. I mean, I definitely think we have to review our equipment replacement and vehicle replacement schedules, and, you know, maybe we do need to spread them out. Okay, so, go ahead.
Oh, when you look at the use of reserves to pay the debt, I'd like to some I mean, when TID closes, there was some analysis.
That's
I
part
mean,
of
we're
the
digging a
formula.
hole here. If we're gonna dig a hole, what's TID gonna provide
His
us?
projection
And
goes out
what our
for, like,
commitment?
facility maintenance or
Yeah, no,
something.
this might be
Yeah.
the lifeboat out there a year or two out, and if we
That's why
commit
we're
to go there,
yes.
we better commit to, that's where we're gonna spend the
Well,
TID
Yeah,
money.
no, but that's my
But the
point.
vehicle maintenance
Yeah.
might be able to extend a year, so then you're not
Right,
catching up.
we need to
You know what I'm saying?
understand.
Or less
I-
computers,
we need to
less
I mean, we need to understand the debt because we have a plan for debt stabilization to 5%, and if we take all that money now, we're not
Well,
gonna have.
one of the options will be Plan B to that long-range plan scenario.
Okay, so Mark will send out the spreadsheet that we need to prioritize. What did we do, 4 or 5, I don't remember. He marked those things out, so everyone fill that out, and then if we
Email
have
back.
things that are 1 and 2, everyone's like a 1 and a 2, then we know that's an easy one,
Yeah.
and we can just go through those
So
and it
what's
makes
the
it
like
easy.
1, 2, with the
I
number
forget,
2?
it's on
It's
here, it's
on
on the
there,
back,
okay.
it's on the
Alright.
last page.
And then get it to you when?
Yeah, when is, yeah.
I will include that when I message everything out. I'm gonna try to get everything out, by the end of the week. So you have this weekend and,
Sometime next week.
and next weekend, right?
No, cause we meet on the 14th, so
So,
Probably
so
next
that's,
week, Thursday.
Can I
Thursday.
ask
no,
a
this
question?
week I will get that out.
it'll
sorry,
come out this
one more
week,
thing
being
about
due
the
next
fire
week.
station.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, yes,
So
yes,
we're
sir.
meeting next Monday, regular meeting.
Correct,
And then the Monday after is our budget wrap-up.
correct.
Okay, yeah.
I just have one thing about the fire station. I think you had brought it up and I didn't
Oh,
realize
right,
this,
the
okay?
$500,000,
Yeah, there is, so we're gonna be
Mhm.
getting $500,000 from the fire station, and we're voting on a few things on Monday, but in January of 2020. If we're not gonna budget use of that, like, because we don't know that we're gonna close or whatever, and we put it in reserves, which I think is what you had said is gonna happen, you put it in reserves, I want it to stay in reserves for the following budget, like we always, all through the year, you know how upset I get when it's like, well, oh, I found some money in reserves for this, it costs a little more, and costs, and we start splitting it up and I can't track that myself. If you're not allowing the board to actually prioritize where that 500,000 goes, then I would like it to stay there until we have an opportunity to do that. That would be my request. So does everyone understand that? I don't know if you agree, but I think the board needs to have some input on how we utilize that $500,000.
Well, just to follow
Prioritize
from
the
a
use of it.
staff perspective, the purchasing policy requires board approval if you're gonna make an expenditure that exceeds budget and capital.
But
And board
it's always
approval
like a
for
supplemental,
unbudgeted.
you always use reserves throughout the year since I've been here 5 years, and it bothers me, you know what I'm talking about, like, it'll be like, oh, well, I found, we had 15,000 in reserves, and it gets very confusing, like, little bits
It
at a
is.
time.
It is.
But what I'm saying is I would prefer, because it's a one-time thing and it's a large amount of money, as trustee Maher was saying about future maintenance or future facilities, I prefer to have the board have input on how that is utilized, rather than staff coming all year with little
I
requests.
think your
that are-
point is well taken.
Well, for
Okay, thank you.
example, we could say, let's reserve that money for all the LED and solar and,
Right, could you,
you know.
or all the facility
That would
maintenance
be
for the
a-
next 5 years, but
Or
I'd like
the-
input in that.
But then that's,
Saving.
I don't know, whatever
Wait,
that's,
but
I don't know.
Wait a minute, if we do
Yeah.
that though, I mean, I'm not convinced that we shouldn't be including that money and budgeting it for
Which
next
if
year.
we're allowed to, I would like to do that too, I just didn't know if you can do that, cause it's not, you don't have it in your hand.
It's
Let's,
a receipt.
let's see if we can get a
That's an
Can you?
approved deal between both boards before budget wrap up.
Well, that's on Monday, right? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
on-
what we
I
wanted
mean,
to.
once we know it's actually receivable.
But in general, if it's approved,
Yeah.
then you feel
Property
as a
taxes are
budgeting
receivable
practice
too,
to
technically.
utilize it as an accounts receivable for this
I
year.
would go for an accounts
Okay,
receivable.
then we have five, we might have 500 grand, okay.
And
I
then
mean,
we
like
could,
do it, like do a
Engage
budget
them.
adjustment.
But we can also
after
reserve it
it
for future
comes
years,
in.
but we can decide on, that's a
we've
one-time.
just been a little vague on closing that deal, so hopefully that will happen
Yeah.
No one's
next
not
week.
vague
We just
here.
wanted it to be-
And it's a capital.
Details.
I mean, it's an asset, so I don't know
Yeah.
if we can utilize it for assets.
Yeah.
if it comes in.
Oh, and thank you for a
So
great
we're
meeting.
assuming it's coming in.
Yeah,
I
thank
really
you.
enjoyed the
So we
last,
need
for,
to-
at risk of
And
sounding
then
really
it's
boring,
something
I
else.
really enjoyed it.
So I would request at the next meeting, Rebecca, if staff didn't have a lot of input, we heard from Mark a lot. And I know you met with Rebecca today and had some back and forth, and I know, but in general, at these meetings for budget, I know you prepared an overview about things that we could trade off to save some money, but we haven't heard from Rebecca if there's anything like ones or twos on the capital that you feel could be deferred. I'd like to have that input as well.
Well, the idea of ranking 1, 2, 3 kind of lays that right out from the onset.
I just wasn't aware.
Like the flip of the reverse is,
Okay.
like, I prefer the opposite approach, I'd like to tell you what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause that, like, that's how I kind of approach
List.
it.
Yeah, I like that.
But
So-
there's a lot more that you need in this budget than you don't, and that's why, that's fine too, but I don't
Okay.
want you to sit there and have to go through 90% of the budget and say, all these things we need.
Things you're proposing to cut could be
like,
isolated.
well,
That's not,
I would go
What
through
we-
the list.
I do, but then I would want, if she says no, out of this list, 80% I need.
Yeah.
If there's other things you would then supplement as cuts, I'd like that too. And all I'm saying is, if you think that the dump truck is not needed, as urgent as something else on that list, I'd like that. If something's not on that list that you feel is not that urgent, but you'd like to keep things on the list, I'd like to know that too.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not just what we wanna keep, because we all have to do that. We have to say what we would then trade off if given the choice.
I will
Mark-
actively
So Mark, you'll
participate.
work on both the use of reserves and the $500,000 from the sale of the fire station.
Yes, yes,
We'll see.
I will.
Great.
I mean, they're kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other, right? Because if we don't budget, if we spend the reserves and we don't address the $500,000, the $500,000 replenishes the reserve. Or do we have a choice about whether
It's
to put
in
it in
capital.
capital or
An
general
asset,
fund?
capital.
Well, I would, for sale of an asset, I think the appropriate place is in the capital fund. But
And then
again,
we'll ties it back to savings.
we have a lot of ongoing projects in the capital that could use,
oh, yeah.
What
You know,
are the
at
rules
board
about
discretion.
moving reserves from general fund to capital?
that's an expense, yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
motion to adjourn.
Oh, yeah, motion.
I move to
All in
adjourn.
favor?
Aye.
All
Thank
right.
you, this is very productive, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great meeting,
was
thank you for the
good.
organization, trustee Amanda.
Yeah, don't forget to send your priorities.
I will,
I actually failed this.
We might,
Oh, you inhaled
He
it?
inhaled it through his
I
nose.
inhaled it. Yeah. That's why I was like coughing
Oh,
for 20
did you say
minutes.
my?
Oh my God, you're lucky.
Oh, she signed off.
Your
Oh, okay.
The music came on, so I figured.
Oh, that's, yeah, that's novel.
Throughout our tip discussion, I was thinking like, I hope this isn't eating my size.
You just walked
Okay,
across
everybody in
next
this room get
door.
better.
I know.
Pump some vitamin C.
Just walk across.
Tip,